We'll have a look now at the third of the new maps in the Close Quarters expansion pack. This one's called Zebra Tower, and from EA and DICE's notes, this is supposed to be a bar complex on top of a skyscraper somewhere. Again, you're going to have a reasonably small map which we've set up for conquest domination again. So we've got again we've got three flags to cap, which are spaced out over a couple of the levels on this map. So we'll just let the action run in the background, and you can get an idea of the map and the amount of destruction that goes on. There's plenty of debris and plenty of tiles and glass flying about in this one. Plenty of walls in between all of the rooms that can be brought down, either with grenades or C4, or just use your small arms again. Just to blow holes in walls just about everywhere. Whilst that's going on, I'll go back to the premium pack again and talk you through the new assignments that they've got in the game. You've got some new dog tag premium assignments which you can go after. At the moment there's just 5. There's one called Lifesaver, which is one that's based on your assault soldier, so it's using the F2000 and getting squad kills. You've got a second one called Bullet Provider, which is for the support soldier, so it's going to be a lot of squad resupplies and a lot of kills using a particular heavy machine gun to get that one. There's a third one called Location Scout, which from the name would mean that this is for your sniper, so lots of headshots and sniper kills and getting spawns on a radio beacon. And then you've got a wrench wielder for your engineer, so you've got lots of shotgun kills and squad repairs that you'll need for that. Just before I tell you about the last dog tag assignment, just to show you that you can actually fall straight out of the windows to demonstrate that this map is at the top of a rather large tower, especially if somebody shoots out the windows behind you when you're trying to show everybody else what's going on. But there you go. Yeah, so the last dog tag assignment is called Jack of All Trades, which basically means you've got to get lots of kills with lots of different types of weapons, and that'll give you a full set of these nice new black fibre dog tags that you may see occasionally in game when somebody kills you and you wonder where the black dog tag has come from. So the weapon assignments that you've got 10 new weapons that you can unlock. So 5 of them that you have. It's one called Shepherd, which opens up an AUGA3, and you've got one called No Shortage, which opens up an L86A2 light machine gun, and then Done Fixing, which opens up an ACWR. One called Team Player, which opens up an M417, and then one called These Hurt 2, which will open up a Spaz 12 shotgun. Once you've opened up the initial 5, they'll open up 5 more assignments, One's called Set Us Up the Bomb, and you get a different variation of a SCAR weapon. And then Point Blank is another light stroke heavy machine gun weapon, and LSAT. And you've got one called My Own Terminator, which is an MTAR 21. And you have got a Bullet Point 1, which is opening up a nice new sniper rifle, which is a J&G 90. And then we've got a nice little automatic pistol type assignment called Hold the Trigger, and that opens up an M5K. Okay, so with all of these weapons, you get a full set of unlocks to get new scopes, foregrips, extended magazines, all the usual bits and pieces. For those of you that didn't get the Back to Karkand expansion pack the first time round, which is included in the premium pack, you have 10 new weapons that you can unlock with the Back to Karkand expansion. And again, all of those weapons have a full set of extra scopes. So plenty of weapons to unlock, plenty of goodies to unlock for the weapons. So lots and lots of extra content for you to chase after. A couple of the other basic things about the premium account. They've got a little function in your profile which allows you to reset your stats back to 0, which I guess, if your stats are really bad, give you a chance to sort of start from 0 and make a better job of it. Or if you just want to sort of go after everything again from scratch and get a faster score and get to the end a bit quicker. I'm not sure that I'll be using that myself though. The premium pack also gives you a queue priority, so your favourite game servers allow you to get in a little bit faster. I guess this is in above anybody who hasn't got the premium pack. Just to make sure that you can get in the game and not spend too much time sitting there waiting for the queue to go down. Okay, so we're coming to the end of this third map that we've been playing on Conquest Domination. Been running around quite a bit. Hopefully that you've seen the map. And again, I've managed to win the round with my team. So we now move on to the fourth and last map of the Close Quarters expansion pack. This map's called Operation 9 to 5, and it's essentially a big office block that you can run around inside of. It's got 3 or 4 levels to it, I think. One of them includes garage at the bottom, and in a way this level reminds me of one of the co-op missions in the original game, where you're having to go through an office block and escape out of the car parking garage at the end. But again, as you see, we've got this map set up as Conquest Domination, and most of the walls, all of the glass, this is all destructible in here, so it's wide open for lots and lots of grenades and C4, and you're just basically shooting out everything as you go around the map. So hopefully by now you'll start getting an idea on the size and the scale of the maps that are being provided in close quarters. They are all interior, so there's no vehicles or aircraft involved in any of them in any way, which I'm not sure whether that is in line with Battlefield games that we've had in the past, but you'd have to agree that the level of detail and the level of the sort of destruction that's now built into the game is pretty impressive. And I do like the way that all of the buildings have been rendered and set up. And here we can see some of the action that's now going on down in the car park underneath the office block. You can get some fairly spectacular explosions going on here down in the dark. I've just been sort of setting down some C4 on some of the employees' cars and vehicles and then blowing them up, just to demonstrate a little bit more of the destruction that you can get up to on here. This level is probably the biggest level of the 4, so there's plenty of space to move around in here. But because all of these walls are pretty flimsy, you can actually sort of fight it at quite long range. You don't have to be right up close and personal as with the other 3 maps, which are comparatively small. I'd like to take some time out now just to say thank you to the members of the Battlefield 3 clan that I belong to, which is the 95th Rifles, for taking time out this evening to help make these videos, in showing you the new map or maps and new content of Close Quarters. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching the action. I'd also like to thank the admin team for allowing us to basically hijack the use of one of the servers for an evening and customize all of the server settings so that we could make these videos for you. I'm just going to call together all the people that have been playing on the last 4 maps and gather them all together just here outside the cafe at Operation 9 to 5. And I've left some C4 on the floor for them just so that I can show my appreciation. So thanks guys, and here you are. I'm sure you'll find that was right up their street. All I can say is it's a good job that we haven't got the in-game sound going just at the moment, and I'm sure over the next couple of games I'm going to get a few knives in the back just like that. If you'd like to join us on the 95th, we do run a few servers with different modes and maps, so you can find us on the in-game browser. I'm sure you'll be welcome to come along and join in the fun. So we're getting towards the end now of this map rotation, so I'll just give you a few final thoughts on the premium expansion. The installation is all very easy through Origin. You know, once you've paid for it, it basically all installs very easily and automatically comes up within your browser setup. There is one sort of little note there that the certain browsers are now no longer supported, so you may have to update or change your browser now that these expansion packs are beginning to come out. And for what they are, you know, you've got 4 nice new maps, and if you do like a lot of infantry action, which kind of leans towards Call of Duty type games, then you know this is for you. You know, it's a great game, lots of action, lots of destruction, and it does encourage a lot of squad cooperation and team play. But if, like me, who I've played Battlefield right from the very beginning, I would quite like to have seen some vehicles maybe included somewhere. So it will be nice to see what the next expansion pack has got to offer, which is Armoured Kill, and we'll hope to see a return to some more Battlefield type action. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.